Hello, good morning students. In the earlier video lectures, we discussed two market structure, perfect competition and monopoly. In this video lecture, we are going to discuss one of the most important chapters of your syllabus, monopolistic competition. Okay. So in monopolistic competition, we will discuss what are the characteristics or features of monopolistic competition, short-run equilibrium and long-run equilibrium, and as well as equilibrium of group. Okay. So obviously the concept of monopolistic competition has been developed by eminent American economist Professor E.H. Chamberlain in his book The Theory of Monopolistic Competition. क्या कहते हैं E.H. Chamberlain? That in practice, in reality, neither pure competition or pure monopoly exists, but exist. But the admixture of monopoly and perfect competition exists, and that is known as monopolistic competition. Monopolistic competition means it is a mixture of perfect competition as well as monopoly. We will discuss what are the characteristics of monopoly. We will try to understand the concept. First, fairly large numbers of firms. There are large numbers of firms in the market, not so large as perfect competition, but there are large number of firms in the market. So as there are large numbers of firms in the market, an individual firm occupies very small part of total market. So he will take price and output decision independently without considering the possible action and reaction of rival firm. वो अपना प्राइस आउटपुट डिसीजन इंडिपेंडेंटली लेगा. ओके, why? Because his price output decision will affect the rival firm or other firms in a very not very significant manner. उसको small impact होगा और no impact. Okay, so he will, whenever he change price or output decision, he will not consider the possible action and reaction of rival firm. He will take price output decision independently. Okay, because as there are large numbers of firms in the market, it occupies very small part of total market. Second, product differentiation. This is the most important feature of monopolistic competition. ये जो सारे features है, इसमें जो main feature क्या है? Product differentiation. It is the feature which distinguishes monopolistic competition from the other market. What is product differentiation? That in perfect competition, firms are engaged in the production of identical product, homogeneous products. Here, products are not identical. Products are not homogeneous. They are differentiated. They can be close substitute of each other. They are similar but not exactly same. Colgate toothpaste and close-up toothpaste, similar but not exactly same. Close substitute. Lux soap, Lily soap. Surf Excel powder, then Tide powder, washing powder. Okay, these are the close substitute of each other, but they are not perfect substitute of it. And there are different methods of product differentiation. First, difference in packing, difference in brand, difference in taste, difference in quality. This will bring product differentiation. ये एक दूसरे से अलग है. Okay, we can take many examples. Most of the products are under in monopolistic competition, whether it is toothpaste, soap, detergent powder, soap, electronic items, etc., etc. We will include number of items, number of goods and services in monopolistic competition. Now, second is differentiation. The method of other differentiation is other practice is like convenient location of the shop, attractive display, courtesy, seller's reputation in the market, the services like credit facilities, service of repairs and maintenance, acceptance of unsold stock, home delivery, etc., etc. These will also create product differentiation. एक कंपनी ये कर रही है, दूसरी कंपनी ये नहीं कर रही है, तो वो प्रोडक्ट डिफरेंशिएशन हो गया। एक कंपनी क्रेडिट फैसिलिटीज दे रही है, दूसरी कंपनी नहीं दे रही है। एक कंपनी एक्सेप्टेंस ऑफ अनसोल्ड स्टॉक कर रही है, बाकी की नहीं कर रही है। तो गेट मी माय पॉइंट, it will also create differentiation in the product differentiation in the minds of consumer. And third and very very important, selling cost or advertisement expenditure, publicity, propaganda will also bring product differentiation. So the most important feature of monopolistic competition is product differentiation. Here products are differentiated from each other. They are similar but not exactly same. They are close substitute but not perfect substitute. Okay. Third, selling cost. Selling cost is a very broad word. Selling cost means all the costs which are incurred in order to increase the sales. Advertisement, publicity, propaganda, exhibition, free sample, all these are included in selling cost. Selling costs are those costs which can alter the shape of the demand curve and location of the demand curve. We will discuss in the next lecture. कैसे सेलिंग कॉस्ट से डिमांड कर्व का लोकेशन चेंज हो जाता है, शेप चेंज हो जाता है, एक्सेट्रा. We will discuss the separate chapter of selling cost. Here very very important points to be noted, that in perfect competition that is no need to incur selling cost or ad expenditure. Why? Because buyers and sellers have perfect knowledge of market and products are homogeneous. Okay? In monopoly, there is single seller, single firm in the market. There is no need to incur selling cost. In a monopolistic competition, selling cost is very very important. Why? Because products are close substitute. Products are differentiated. So selling costs are those costs. Selling costs are incurred in order to persuade the consumer to buy advertised product in preference to other product. Green टिकिया, साधारण टिकिया. The comparison is made. The advertisement is persuasive. It tries to create an impression that advertised product is far superior than the products of the rival firm. ये सोप है, अलग सोप है, और ये डव सोप है. Differentiation. Getting my point? So selling costs are essential feature of monopolistic competition. Next, different price for differentiated product and control of price. दो characteristics हम लोग साथ में discuss करेंगे. That in perfect competition there is no control over the price of product, because large numbers of firms in the market and individual firm occupies very small price, a small proportion of the total market. So no control. In monopolies, complete control. In perfect competition, there is a single uniform price prevails in the market. The curve is parallel to x-axis. The firm cannot charge slightly higher price than the market price. मगर यहाँ सिचुएशन डिफरेंट है. परफेक्ट कंपटीशन जैसे ही यहाँ लार्ज नंबर्स ऑफ फर्म्स है, मगर इतने लार्ज नहीं है जितने परफेक्ट कंपटीशन में. बट देयर इज अ डिफरेंस इन प्राइस. Because why difference in price? Because in perfect competition, the products are homogeneous. They are identical from the viewpoint of taste, quality, brand, packing. They are completely identical. They are perfect substitutes of each other. Here products are differentiated. Difference in brand name, difference in taste, difference in quality, etc. So there is a different price for differentiated products. And there is some amount of control in price. That is why it is known as monopolistic competition, because there is an element of monopoly. So when a firm which has earned reputation in the market that it is selling better quality of product, so whenever it fixes price, it will not consider the prices of rival. वो प्राइस जब चार्ज करती है, हायर प्राइस जो मार्केट प्राइस जो है और फर्म है, उससे अगर मार्केट प्राइस हायर चार्ज करती है तो उसका कंट्रोल है, और वो राइवल का रिएक्शन को कंसिडर नहीं करते. आई एम गिविंग एन एग्जांपल. suppose that mobile phones, Oppo, Vivo, Mi, these are the category mobile phone. And one side, another side is iPhone, Apple. When iPhone fixes, एप्पल आईफोन को कोई मॉडल, पर्टिकुलर मॉडल का प्राइस फिक्स करती है, तो एमआई क्या और वीवो का कंसिडरेशन में नहीं लेती. ओके, बिकॉज द कंपनी हैज won the reputation that her price product is quite different from the products of rival firm. The company has won the reputation that we are selling the better quality of product. So there is some amount of control and there is differentiated price for differentiated product. For example, Sony Electronics and other electronics. Okay, सोनी का टीवी आप परचेस करोगे, सोनी का अगर 49 इंच का 43 का इंच का टीवी परचेस करोगे, और कंपनीज लाइक TCL और अदर कंपनीज का, so there is a difference, there is a significant difference. But whenever the Sony company fixes price of color television, particularly LED TV, it will not consider the prices of other firms. Why? Because it has own market, it has some control over market, it has some loyal customers. Okay, and there is a difference in product, that's why the product is differentiated. So here we will have tried to understand why the product is different price for differentiated product, because unlike perfect combination there is no homogeneous products, product differentiation है, so price में control भी है. Nikon camera and other cameras difference. Okay, free entry and free exit, like perfect competition, here also free entry and free exit. Any firm can enter the industry without any restriction, there are no barriers to entry of the rival firm, and if the firm incur losses he can leave the industry, there is no restriction, there is no compulsion to remain in the industry. Last, concept of group. Professor E.H. Chamberlain has used the word group instead of industry. According to him, industry means the group the firms which are producing homogeneous products but similar product here, but here the products, the group means the firms where the firms are producing differentiated product. So he has used the word group instead of industry. I am repeating that the concept of monopolistic competition has been developed by eminent economist, American economist Professor E.H. Chamberlain in his book The Theory of Monopolistic Competition. And these are the characteristics: large numbers of firms. The most important characteristics is product differentiation. वो डिफरेंशिएट कर सकते हैं हम लोग, क्या एडवर्टीजमेंट के थ्रू मेथड्स के थ्रू डिफरेंशिएशन हो सकता है. सेलिंग कॉस्ट and inevitable feature of monopolistic competition, different prices for differentiated product, control over prices, free entry and free exit, and last, concept of group. आज के लिए इतना रहेगा. थैंक यू वेरी मच.